Alright, welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. Shit's starting to hit the ceiling and things are not looking good. You want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. The colors, they won't... Save me. The colors, they won't. Bright. Beautiful colors? You notice that there's like letters missing. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, and endless cacophony? I'm pronouncing that horribly, but I don't know if there's a letter missing. Of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating, I can't tell what that is. Something screeching, piercing, zine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. Endless something of meaningless. Delete her. Save me. The colors, they won't. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing. Delete her. Delete who, though? Delete Monica? Huh. You know, I honestly kind of wonder what would happen if I deleted Monica right now. Should I do that? Should I make maybe a save file before I do it? But that's the thing with this game deleting my save file. I'm kind of worried about doing that. And I don't know if whether it would record it or not, because I physically would have to Alt-Tab to do so. I don't know! Let's go ahead and save here, and then return, and I'm gonna try something. I don't know if anything will happen, but I'm gonna try. Alright, so I just deleted Monica. I don't know if that's gonna do anything. I don't know if I should have closed the game first, but I didn't. I just kind of Alt-Tabbed and did it. Sorry, I know this is kind of abstract. She's still here. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. I guess it didn't do anything? Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything? Oh. Oh shit. I'm gonna check something real quick. I wanna see whether or not that stayed deleted. Alright, so I checked, and she's still deleted from the game files, yet she's still here on the screen, so I'm not sure. And then, please help me. I don't have any other options to click on, so I guess I have no choice. Okay. That's my advice for today. I don't know if I want to help you, considering what I think you did to Sayori. I'm pretty sure of it, too. Don't leave her hanging around. Thanks for listening. Evil bitch. Alright. Who should I show my poem to next? Wouldn't it be interesting if Monica didn't turn out to be the crazy one? It was actually Natsuki all along. Natsuki! How could you? No, not Natsuki. Let's go with Yuri. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. ... Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Tyler. This one might even be better than yesterday's. Really? How did you even pick up on this so quickly? I don't know. I mean, last time I checked, apparently you guys hated my writing. I don't think I improved that quickly. Unless Monica altered something, like their opinion of it. Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job of explaining, or a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. Let's not drive her over the edge. That makes me so happy. Uh-oh. Don't run out of the classroom, okay? Like, I don't know if her being upset is any better than her being happy, though, so... It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued, Tyler. Really? You're not gonna go Doki Doki crazy into the hall? I mean, not to say that she's crazy because of that, but you gotta admit, some of the other things she's done or acted like makes her seem a little unstable, just a little bit. Everything that you write is a treasure to me. You sound like Sayori. My heart pounds just holding it. Uh-oh. I wanted to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, Tyler? I mean, I'm not being weird, right? No, I mean, there's nothing wrong with telling me how you feel. As long as you're not gonna, Doki Doki stab me when I'm not looking. I'm having a harder time than usual at concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed. But right now, I just want you to read my poem too. Okay? Her damn cursive. Alright, wheel. A rotating wheel. Turning an axle, grinding bolt head, linear gearbox, falling sky. 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a torn harness, parabolic gearbox expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time devouring snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding stars, God disapproving the existence of God, a wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears, and a ticking clock. A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time. A bolt head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship, another world, a kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks, a time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears. An open human eyes in all directions, breathing gearbox, breathing bolt head, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. Okay. Or like poetry, but I have absolutely no idea what that was about. I mean, it could be just like the deepest fucking thing ever, and if I spent the time to actually try to decipher, maybe, but... I mean, obviously she said it's how she feels, it explains her emotions, which are clearly, extreme, but at the same time, I'm just not sure. It doesn't really matter what it's about. Get out of my head, damn it. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. My pen? Wait, you took my pen? That is a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping it. Making a shrine, are ya? Are all these girls yonder? Yandere? Yandir, however the hell you pronounce it. Because, you know, you're starting to exhibit signs that concern me a little bit. I mean, honestly, I think that's cute, you know, the stealing of the pen after, you know, you found it on the floor. Hopefully. Even if not, I mean, it's still kind of cute, but I don't know. I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it. That's okay. You can keep the pen. And now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... ... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? Aww. You can keep the poem, though. Oh, poor girl. I feel bad for her. She may be a little eccentric, she may have her emotions all over the place, and even may suffer from, like, mental health issues to some degree, but I don't think that makes her a bad person. You know, truthfully, most people have issues in one way or another. You know, a lot of people are good at fooling other people and pretending that that's not the case. But in Yuri's case, I want to hope that you're not evil, that you didn't help Monica hang that other poor girl, but it also seems like you're being manipulated by Monica, so it's hard to really say. You can keep the poem, though. Yeah, I will, actually. Thank you. I actually really like gifts like that. Simple stuff, you know? Poems, pictures. Who should I show my poem to next? How about Natsuki? I liked your last one better. Really? Well, yeah, I can tell you were a little more daring with this one. But you're really not good enough for that yet. But you're not really not good enough for that yet. It fell flat. Aw. That may be true, but I just wanted to try something different. At least she's honest about it, and she's not seemingly trying to be mean about it, even though most of the time she's just being super snarky. Like, she's not even really mean, she just likes teasing the main character. Or me, rather. Still kind of weird. I'm still figuring this all out. Fair enough, you're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today. Aw, not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody. God, that sounds so familiar to somebody I know. So, it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Aww. Still, you should at least look over my poem. See, I want to pit Natsuki, but like I said before, I feel like that's gonna get her, like, oh, you're showing her attention? I will smite her. But I feel like if I show her no attention, I think this is gonna be one of those games that you show them attention and bad things happen, and you don't show them attention and bad things happen, and you're just fucked either way. I mean, there may be some control, and some things may change, you know, based on the choices you make, but I think inevitably this game is gonna end poorly for everybody. You'll probably be able to learn something from it. Amy likes spiders. I remember reading this one. I wonder if this is the same poem. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Oh no, it's different, okay. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start liking spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. You know, it honestly makes me wonder if Natsuki is actually talking about Yuri and not talking about spiders, but talking about how she, cuts. I could be wrong, but I don't know, I get kind of like an underlying feeling that that's the case. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. And I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. A long poem doesn't necessarily make a good poem. I actually saw something the other day. I forget the name of the writer, but like this really good writer made a bet with other writers that he could write a short story in only 6 words. And he actually did it. And it was a very powerful statement. Because it was, if I can quote it right, it was, how's that go? It was something like, baby shoes for sale, never worn. Maybe it was new baby shoes, never worn. But basically it was like 5 or 6 words, and you don't necessarily have to know anything else. You can kind of go, well, what happened to the baby, essentially. I may disagree with that being a story, but I think to myself, that's kind of like poetry. Poetry can be super long, like paragraphs, an entire page. It could be a few sentences and be really good. Anyway, no, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. I couldn't agree more. I wouldn't necessarily call them stupid, I would just call them ignorant. Shallow, perhaps. Hypocritical, at best. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone, and it makes them happy? That's why I can't tell whether or not, like, she's being vindictive with what she's saying, because at the end she's just like, well, no, it means the opposite of that. I'm just basically, like, touching ground on people that are that way. So, I don't know. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things, and I am the weirdest of them all. I will take that crown, thank you. Such as two of the girls in this very club whom I respectfully won't name. There's only 2 other girls. Kind of ironic that even in my one place of comfort, I can't even have people respect me. Aww. Yeah, Monica seems to, actually, dog on you for the manga. And Yuri, I wouldn't say Yuri actually has anything against you. I just think that you guys kind of rub each other the wrong way, and I've had friends, and still do have friends, that are kind of like that. They just don't understand one another. Jeez, now you're making me complain too much. What do you mean what I made you do? Right? What did I do? For what it's worth, I respect you. Well, I guess thanks, but it's kind of obvious that you respect Yuri more, so whatever, we're done sharing, you can leave now. Damn it! That's not what I want, Natsuki. You see, these special poems, I mean, if you hit no, it just continues on. And that might be for the best, but then I kind of think you should read them. Like, who's not going to click yes when you get this kind of prompt? You know that clicking yes is probably a bad thing. Because most people are going to click yes, unless they're just freaked out over the game and they're just like, no, get away from me. This isn't a poem, guys. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. And shatters all over the floor. Oh, it actually was in shards, but damn it. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. Well, we'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Tyler joined, and we've started with some club activities. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members. And the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? Or, not delete characters? Even though I tried to delete you, Monica. Damn it. What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. I kind of agree with that. I'd rather be a few people. Natsuki. I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. I think she is. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? Yeah, I guess that's true, but... to inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? Kind of like I try to do with my videos. I gets it. The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves, like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Tyler? Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Tyler to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Basically the truth, though. Look, Monica. Oh, shit. Do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Tyler joined. Really now? It doesn't really surprise me, I suppose. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. Yeah, I think her father is a problem. And Tyler isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. Man, shit's about to get real. I can feel it. Natsuki's mouthing off. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. ... Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Tyler want to get more members too. Right? Aw. Don't get all sad on me now. You can't make me feel feelings. You can't make me cop feelings, as they say. ... I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I'd probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation... No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? Aww. But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Tyler, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well... that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. Aww. What's the point of all of this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Dot dot dot. Now you've done it, Natsuki. What? Me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? No, but you probably could have left that part out. I mean, I'm not sure how I feel about Monica, but I don't like seeing anybody sad. It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Exactly. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. Oh God, Yuri, don't like. I don't think you're wrong, but your word choice is gonna trigger this pink-haired girl. You don't understand at all. I just want a place. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? Wait, is there a problem with the club being that for me? I get it. She doesn't want like a bunch of people all over the place because she's insecure and she doesn't like people, which I can totally, relate with. I get it. And not to say that she doesn't want to be around people, but it seems like a lot of people judge her, don't accept her for herself, and then she has trouble at home with, I'm assuming, an abusive father, so she spends all of her time here to avoid that, and she doesn't want that to change. There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Tyler. It's not the same. Yeah, I get it. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. Aww. I totally get where she's coming from, though. I mean, I think Monica and Yuri obviously have conflicting ideas on what they want, and rather than try to talk it out and make somewhere, in between to work it out, they just kind of snapped. Which, I get it. I do. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion for the, or do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Ooh, who cares about that obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now, and I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. Holy shit. I know that's supposed to, spook me, but it got me feeling feelings in a different direction, man. And then you try to scare me. That's not how that works for me. Oh. God, what the fuck? She gets shot in the eye? Why did she start bleeding? What the fuck? I don't know why I'm laughing. What the fuck is that? I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. I don't know why I'm laughing. I think I'm mentally broken. Oh, dear God. What about you, Tyler? What do you get? Oh, what do you want to get out of this club? I want to get out alive. Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I actually agree with that. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along. I don't think the, club, the actual club is what's important. It's the people that are in it and how they choose to use it to be happy, or even express themselves, I do kind of agree with Monica's, don't you want to share, your passion with the world? Okay, yeah, I get that, Being somebody that likes doing YouTube, I get that. But at the same time, from, what's her name? Natsuki's point of view, she's like, well, I have this small group of friends that I really like. It's like, I don't want to, you know, be with all these other people too. Especially when, you know, she seems kind of antisocial or cares what people think of her, or worried about being judged, or whatever you want to call it. She just wants kind of like peace of mind, which I completely understand too, because I'm kind of like that myself. I'm not really a people person. I mean, I don't necessarily hate people. I don't know if that's the right word. I'm just not your social butterfly. I guess you would. I'd be the introvert, if you will. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. Yeah, exactly. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. Yes. That's what we will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities. Why is her eye bleeding? I didn't notice that before, but her eye is actually bleeding now. I thought I saw something in the corner of my vision, but yeah, her eye's bleeding there for a second. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Eye's still bleeding, huh? Wonder what happened. Did she, like, break a blood vessel? She gets stabbed in the eye? It's kind of weird. And doesn't your eye hurt considering you're bleeding? Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So, if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. You really should get that eye checked out. Well, maybe we can talk to Natsuki tomorrow. I hope there is a tomorrow, because I have this feeling like something's gonna happen to her. She's gonna show up with like bruises from her father because she went home early. I bet she's gonna come back and something bad's gonna happen. Or she's not gonna come at all and she's gonna end up like Sayori. That and everything the way it's going, fuck. Yuri nods. Hey Yuri. Eh? I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. Aww. And also a wonderful friend. Now, Monica, if your crazy ass didn't kill Sayori, and you like me, and you're trying to be a good person, that's fine. But when you start going crazy Doki Doki and start deleting people, which we don't really know who actually did do the deleting or the hanging or etc. Like, you know, one person mentioned, and I've noticed, is her hands were red. It doesn't look like she hung herself. It looks like, unless she regretted it afterwards, which could be the case, but I think they would have left that detail out regardless, because it looks like somebody hung her and then she tried to untie the rope but failed. I don't know. I think Monica's evil. I think they're just trying to bring you back to being like, oh no, everything's fine. Completely ignore everything you've seen. And then we got the message, do you want to accept this poem? And then it shows the happy thoughts thing. Why is it showing the happy thoughts thing? Wait a minute. That was Sayori, right? That wasn't Natsuki. It's hard to tell because, you know, 3 out of the 4 girls have pink hair. No, it's probably Sayori. Let's hope so anyway. Does that sound bad saying it like that? And also a wonderful friend. Monica, I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow, so we're all going home early. I don't know, I think we should stay and hang out and talk until it's too late for you to visit other people's houses, you know? Okay, I look forward to it. Shall we go, Tyler? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Tyler before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. Yeah, you want to keep me away from Yuri, which, considering what you said earlier, I don't know if I can trust you, whether or not you're being manipulative. But I would say that you at least are telling the truth to some degree, that Yuri seems to get a little hyped when people get too close. And it's important to me as president. ... Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Oh, okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow! Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Alright, so it's just the two of us. What's up? Phew. It's like you're gonna help me now, right? Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Tyler, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. Look at the screen. Everything's getting dotty. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. Well, maybe. It depends. What have you done? Why is the screen getting all weird? And I really do care about you, you know? The music just died. I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything. I wouldn't say she's mean, she's just kind of snarky and teases. And Yuri being a little bit, you know. Ha. Yeah, what about Sayori? Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. Real people? What? You know what I mean. But it's weird because she's breaking the fourth wall, I'm telling you. But it's weird because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. Yeah, that's true, but the game didn't necessarily give me an option either. You didn't even show up in the poems. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. I swear all the girls kind of act similar in that respect. Oh, you know, they're all like super nonchalant and like second-guessing themselves. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why... Wait, not yet, no! And the screen goes black. What was that about? Why does Monica want to talk to me? Like... Uh-oh. Monica, what were you gonna tell me? Essence. Wait a minute. I only picked one and the other one's already filled in? I only picked one thing and it's at 11 already? Alone. You notice it just jumped up to 111? Game's going freaky! Let's see. Comfort. Agonizing, disoriented. Alright, let's see. Warm, headphones, chocolate, climax, promise. Tears. Aw, she like jumped away. Look at her pout. Nipple. Didn't make her any happier. Oh, did you guys see that? Monica was jumping at the bottom of the screen. You saw the top of her head for a minute. Time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. Yeah, that's true, but the game didn't necessarily give me an option either. You didn't even show up in the poems. Romance. Aw, you see them like hop away from each other when like, you don't pick the one they want. infallible, universe. Yeah, look at the numbers across the top of the page. It's just like 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. The game is breaking. Hopeless. Unstable. Yeah, look at her. She's like hopping away from her. Like, get away from me. Silly. Wait, maybe when we pick a word that's Monica's, Monica is now trying to get on the screen. She wants to be a part of it, but maybe the programming originally wouldn't let her. Interesting. Lollipop. Clumsy. Yeah, see, look, Monica's jumping. Aww. Contamination. I have no idea how many more words I have to pick because of the number. Uncanny, I guess. Oh, what the fuck happened? I probably shouldn't click this, but... Oh! Shit. Okay, my game broke originally, and I mean, not the game didn't break, the recording stopped because I ran out of memory originally. And so I'm going through this again a second time, and I had to pick different words. Holy shit, I was not expecting that to happen. It didn't happen last time. What the fuck? Hi, Tyler. I've been waiting for you. We found some kind of Easter eggy or did something different because I didn't experience that last time. My recording stopped. And I didn't get much farther than that. Like, I got maybe 3 or 4 minutes past where I am now, but... Oh my god. Are you ready to continue reading? Sure. I brought my best tea today. That sounds awesome. I'm actually drinking, or had been drinking, cherry blossom tea just a minute ago, so... I do like my tea. Monica, I told you not to... Ugh. Is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversation with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Me? Nothing. ... Is it really that bad? See? It is something. I'll get over it. It's not even anything noteworthy. I just been feeling a little on edge lately. On edge. Anyway, we don't want to talk about it. Or, anyway, we don't need to talk about it. Well, I just felt like I needed to bring it up. It's not like I really care or anything. Yeah, you do. We both know you do, Natsuki. You just never admit it. Aw, man. I'm the last one here again. Well, Tyler just walked in, too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. What else were you doing when you were playing piano? Killing people? Robbing graves? Damn. Stabby. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival and... Right. I forgot. About that, Natsuki. What did you forget, Monica? She's just like, hey, I forgot something. I'll be right back. Don't you go behind that Wizard of Oz curtain and start pulling strings, man. About that, Natsuki. We were all talking yesterday, and we all decided that we would like to support the festival as well. However, I understand how you feel about not wanting the club to change. Okay. I think we all kind of feel that way. So, as long as we're all working together, this club will never become something we don't want. ... Also, if you help us out with the festival, then I'll buy you a new manga. Aww, Yuri, that's awesome. I'd give you a hug right now if I didn't think it'd make you go, you know, crazy. ... Sorry, that last part was really funny. But it touched you, and you know it did. Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is just something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. But more importantly, I would hate to see the event suck just because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, you know. See, the wording is a little bit different than when I last did it, because I'm getting close. I'm getting real close to the point where the memory cut out on me. But things are a little differently, including that one option when you were picking words, and it just like jumped to that random screen. So I'm gonna help too, and we'll make sure it's done, right? Done right. Thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monica? Monica? Yeah, that's wonderful. It wouldn't be the same without you, Natsuki. Monica, what the f are you doing? Anyway, Tyler, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we could already have plans today. Is that so, Yuri? You can tell she's just like, not again. And Yuri's like, yeah, he's mine. Natsuki's just sitting over there going, what do you mean yours? That's correct. Tyler is already engaged in a novel that we were reading together. Aren't you glad I've gotten him into literature, Monica? I'm not sure that's how Monica looks at it. I suppose I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. Yeah, see, I haven't seen any of this. This is all new to me now. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes! Oh, God! Did you see that? Like, she got all like... I don't know if that's Monica, Natsuki. I don't leave me alone with her. Thank you for your understanding, Monica. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Do you care if I go get the water so you don't have to go? Maybe? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing I can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. And you got me on the tea. I like the tea. Alright. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the school... Wait, I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk and then I'll go get some water. She walks past me, sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk, and I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. Oh man, don't let her go into the hall. You know exactly what's gonna happen. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. Deja vu, anyone? It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. Yeah, we're having like a repeat at this point. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for the misunderstanding. ... 10 minutes pass. The last time we went into the hallway to see her, it's like Monica rewound or fast forward time past what happened. It looks like we're gonna relive that again, but I don't expect it to go the same way. At least I don't think so. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Oh, this is not gonna be good. What's with the music? Let's see. It's almost like the music's playing inside the classroom, and it's like, now that we're in the hallway, it's like muffled. Kinda weird. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. Huh? It's such a weird word, like word to use for it. Huh? What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Kya? Oh, and there it goes. Oh. Oh! Fucking shit! What happened to your eyes, girl? Damn, looking like one of the logos on my damn thumbnail for a minute there. Holy shit. Wait. How did I... Sorry, I just had a really weird deja vu. Yeah. Deja vu. This hasn't happened before or anything, right? Not exactly the same, no. My head has been a little fuzzy lately. I hope it hasn't really been showing or anything. I would hate for you to think I'm weird just after we started spending time together. Yeah, even if you are weird, I mean, weird's not bad. I mean, everyone has a few unusual things about them. What the fuck's going on in the surroundings? But expressing those things so soon after meeting someone is usually seen as inappropriate or unlikable. No, that's fine. I actually prefer when people are honest with me. I actually like hearing the inner workings of their mind. I'm kind of weird. I kind of like to see why people tick the way they do, how they think, from a philosophical or perception point of view. At least, that's what I've discovered. When I was a bit younger, I think I would come on really strongly and get a little too intense. Alright. It made people not want to be around me. Yeah. So I started hating those things about myself. My obsession with certain hobbies. Oh. Something bad's about to happen. I can feel it. And the way I can't control myself when I get too excited about something. So I eventually stopped trying to talk to people. Pretty much me in school. I mean, I'd still talk to some people, but it wasn't much. If nobody could ever like me for the things that matter most to me, then it's just easier if I close myself off. Easier for who, exactly? But recently, something's been wrong. I don't know what it is, but every time we come to the club, my heart starts to go crazy. Like it's going to rip out of my chest. It overwhelms me with energy and emotions that I can't let out. It's been making me do weird things. I don't know why it's happening. I feel like Monica is like fucking with the code or something to make you a little worse than you would normally be, perhaps? Really showing your dark sides? I don't know. I mean, from the old text log, that's the way it sounded. Tyler, is it just me, or has Monica been acting a little off lately? So you notice it too now. What? The thing is, Monica plays it off like she's breaking the fourth wall, like we're the only two real people here, which means then Monica wouldn't be like a part of the game, right? That would mean that she's real, okay? But then Yuri here is pointing out that she's been a little off. So is that her being sentient, or is that part of the programming? Like, Monica wouldn't program something like that in and let that happen. What the fuck is going on? she's always been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club. But recently, I've been feeling something sharp whenever she's around. I'm not crazy, right? You might be, but I also don't think you're far off. Far off base. Please tell me I'm not. I couldn't say anything before because she's always listening. Let's say you are crazy. I kind of like crazy. Crazy's okay. As long as you don't stab me. Is it bad that I think that face right there, even though it's supposed to be creepy, is like kind of cute? But finally, we're alone. Can we just stay here for a while? Yeah, like, she answers for me, basically, ... Uh-oh. I just want to stay here forever. Oh, I just want to stay here. Oh, God. The fuck's happening? You saw her eyes. Just the two of us. We can stay here until the club ends. Well, what do you mean club ends? You mean like the game ends? The club at the end of the school year in the game? Like, are you gonna end the club? I'm so lost. And then we'll have the club room all to ourselves. Nobody to interfere with our reading time. Nobody to make me feel like stabbing myself in the throat. Oh God, what the fuck's going on with her face? Is that Sayori's eye, or is that that's fucking Monica looking through her. That was a joke. Just a joke. I do like knives, though. Yeah, I know you do. I like knives, too, but not in the same way. It sounds strange, but you wouldn't understand if you've never seen how beautiful they can be. I have an idea. Why don't you come to my house sometime? I can show you my collection. I've gotten them all from various artisans. I like knives, so in a respect, I think that's awesome, but at the same time, considering the way you've been acting, I guess you cut yourself, not me, especially if you don't want to hurt me, but that's the thing. If it was like real life, what would you think? Would you just be like, I don't know? I make sure to give them all their fair share of use. Yeah, see, that's the part that concerns me a bit. I don't want them to get lonely or anything. Nobody deserves to be lonely. I agree with that sentiment, at least. Oh, buddy. Look at Monica. She's just becoming more and more, like, visible while Yuri looks like she's fading away. And that's why I'm so happy you joined the literature club, Tyler. Now we don't need to be lonely anymore. Because we have each other. Every day. That's all we need. You know what? Let's quit the literature club. Oh no. No, you shouldn't say that. There's no need for us to be around Monica's slimy tongue. You shouldn't be talking about her. Not to mention that other pathetic child. We can walk home together every day after school. You know, I deleted Monica out of the files earlier, and it seems like it didn't even bother. And read together. Eat together. Sleep together. Doesn't that sound perfect? Monica's actually, like, placing herself over the messages now. It's everything we could ever want. Isn't that why you joined the club in the first place? It's almost like it was fate. Fate that's probably going to be changed. Fate that we meet each other. And now we get the happy ending that I've been patiently waiting years for. Have you known us that long? At this point, it's gonna be hard to read. Will you do that with me, Tyler? Well, there's the end of that. Alright, guys, well, that's where we're gonna leave it off. Back to reading the Three Girls poems and realizing that shit is getting real. I'll see you guys next time.
We'll live as one family in a sweet harmony.